everybody. My name is Marna Bales, and I am here for the RPAA November Lights Up event series, and this is the songwriting workshop. So a little bit about myself before we get started. I've been a songwriter for over 20 years. I was the NSAI Richmond Chapter Coordinator, which is the Nashville Songwriters Association International. I'm a CMA recording artist. I am a SAG-AFTRA vocalist and voice talent, and I have sung in bands for over 30 years. I've actually sung for the Queen of England and shared the stage with Charlie Daniels. I have produced, released, and written multiple albums, singles, CDs, EPs, and music videos. And I'm the executive producer at a studio in downtown Richmond called Red Amp Audio that I own with my husband, Jody Boyd. So that's a little bit about myself. I'm going to share with you all some of my knowledge of songwriting today, and I think we should go ahead and get started. So what is a song? A song is a melody and lyrics. And that sounds simple enough, but the craft of songwriting is more involved. And we're going to go through some of that today. So a melody is notes and a rhythm that make a phrase. And strong melodies are memorable and they flow easy. And one of the ways you know is if it's memorable and it flows easy is if someone could hum a melody back to you. So if you play or sing a melody to somebody and they can hum it back to you, then it probably is pretty memorable and also flows easily. So we're going to use one of my songs as an example as we go through this exercise today. So I'm going to sing a little bit of a melody to you. La 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 la. Can you hum? All right. Next, lyrics. So lyrics are the words to a song. And part of what lyrics do is they tell the story of the song. And like a story, it has a beginning, it has a middle, and an end. Also, you are writing a story when you're writing a song, and remember that is more important than creating rhymes. So a lot of people, they feel like they need to make sure that their rhymes are right. Actually make sure your song is right, and then if you want to rhyme it later, you can go back and you can figure out a way to do that. Keep your lyrics visual. So I try to use imagery in my lyrics, and one of the ways I do that is I think about what the lyric might look like in a music video and if I can see it clear enough. So that helps me. Also try to say things with a fresh twist. Say things a little differently. The more you can say things differently, the better and stronger your songs will be. So I'm going to read a lyric to you from a song that, again, we're going to go through today. It's a crooked, winding uphill road between what you want and what you get. No one knows you better than your own heart and your own chest. So that's the lyric to this song that we're going to go through today. Which comes first? Is it the melody? Is it the lyrics? Is it either? Is it both? There's no right or wrong answer here. Whatever works for you is what is going to work for your song. So some people write the lyrics first. Some people write the melody first. Some people say they come together. This particular song we're going to go through today, Jody, my husband, he wrote music first. I then wrote some lyrics to that music, and then we created the melody together. So that's how that song came together. So song sections. Popular music has multiple sections, and these are some of them, but not every song has to have every one of them. But they may have an intro, a verse, a pre-chorus, a chorus, a bridge, and an outro. And we're going to mostly go through verse and chorus today. We'll do a little bit of pre-chorus also. So what I'd like to do now is I'm going to play for you all the first verse of this song, and I'll go ahead and I will repeat the lyrics as you're listening. It's a crooked, winding uphill road. Between what you want and what you get. between what you want and what you get. You know no one knows you better than your own heart and your own chest. So that's our verse. That's our first verse to this song. And what are verses? They're the how, the where, the what, the why. They tell the story. They set the mood. They're descriptive, so they have details in them. They build up to the chorus. There are 2 or 3 of them, maybe more, per song. And also make sure that each verse does say something different in it. You don't want to repeat the same things in a verse. Next, we're going to go to a chorus. And I'm going to play right where we left off, and this is going to go from a pre-chorus into a chorus. And again, I'll repeat the words to you. Get yourself together. Head right out that door. Come on now, start her up, let's go. And here's the chorus. And drive. Hear that engine roar. Let those old horses fly. At the wheel of my 65. So what does a chorus do? A chorus is the emotional and the musical high point. It's the part that people sing along to. It's memorable. There's a hook. A hook is that part that sticks in your ear, sticks in your head. And it has a musical lift. So typically the chorus is higher pitched or has higher notes than the verses do. And there's usually one chorus and it repeats multiple times in the song, and typically it's between verses. So let's listen now to the second verse, the pre-chorus, the second chorus. And I'll repeat the words to you. Go take a chance on a dusty road. Break out that dream from way back when. You know, those who mind don't matter. Those who matter don't mind, my friend. Get yourself together. Head right out that door. Come on now. Fire it up. Let's go. And drive. Hear that engine roar. Let those old horses fly. At the wheel of my 65. So, each section should sound different. If the verse is wordy, then the chorus should be sparse. So if you have a lot of like rappy words in a verse, then your chorus should have fewer words and should be more open. And usually a verse has lower notes and a chorus has higher notes or a higher pitch. Let's talk about the tempo of a song. The tempo is the song's speed. So a ballad is a slow song, an up-tempo song is a fast song, and a mid-tempo song is somewhere between slow and fast. And this particular song is considered a mid-tempo song. So if the song is an idea, then the title describes the idea. So I'll talk about the idea of this particular song. So this song is about a 65 Mustang, and it's used as a metaphor for driving your dreams. And it's about not giving up on those dreams, doing what brings you happiness no matter what other people think or say, and to listen to your heart. So again, that was the idea of this song. So if that's the idea of this song, can the listener guess what the title is? Is the title interesting? And is it, usually it is the first or the last line or words of a chorus. So the title of this song is My 65, which again is something interesting because you probably never heard another song called My 65. It is the last words of this song. And hopefully you've been able to guess by listening to the song now a couple times what the title is. So what are strong songs? Strong songs say things clearly. They don't overuse flowery or really poetic lyrics. They they make the story understandable. So remember, you as the writer, you know the whole story, but the listener only knows what you tell them. So don't leave things out if they're important to know, and don't assume that they understand unless you tell them. Say what's needed, no more, no less. And also write about what you know, write about what you feel, write about your own emotions, and that way you'll come across as genuine and as sincere as a writer. Now, how do you write better songs? To be a better songwriter, you need to read novels, read magazines, read blogs. Just read what other writers write and learn how great writers write. Listen to a wide range of music. So listen to some classical music, and then some rap, and then some rock and roll and jazz and pop. And if you listen to all these styles, then you'll better understand maybe where your style fits in, and or maybe you're writing for another artist, and that way you'll understand what that style is for that artist. Learn to play an instrument. Learn to play guitar or learn to play piano, and you'll understand music theory, and your songwriting will become so much stronger. Perform your song live. So one of the best things that happens as a songwriter is when you hear an audience sing back the words that you have written and the melody that you have created. Also, it lets you know what is working in your music and what isn't. So perform at church or in front of your family or a live audience. Set a trend, don't follow one. So you may love country music, or you may love pop music, and you may want to emulate your favorite artists or songwriters, and that's great. But make sure that you always create something from your own personal identity. Don't be a follower, be a leader. Do something that's different and that's unique to you. Co-write. So if you are maybe a really strong lyricist, words come very easily to you, but you're not a experienced musician, find someone who plays piano to work with you and help you create melodies. Or maybe just find somebody else to write with that you connect with really well, and that way you'll come up with some different perspectives in your songs. And then when inspiration hits, write it down. So don't think that you will remember the next morning if while you're falling asleep, you hear a great melody or you come up with a great hook. Write it down right then and there. If you're in a restaurant, write it down on a napkin. If you have your smartphone with you, talk into your phone and put it in your notes. If you have a notebook with you, make sure that you write it down. Don't lose it by not writing it down. And speaking of writing, that's the thing you need to do more than anything. Write. So practice does make perfect. Keep writing, write a lot of songs, learn more as you're writing. I hope you all have enjoyed this workshop today. I've enjoyed playing my music for you. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with the rest of my 65. We're gonna go into a bridge and then to a breakdown chorus and a final chorus. Again, I'm Marna Bales, and thank you very much. Thanks, everybody.